Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we have ourselves some interesting new information to talk about, brought to us by a Finnish streaming service that will house Dragons Rising Season 3. Now, in case you guys have not been made aware, recently we have been receiving a ton of footage brought to us officially by a Finnish streaming service that provides little previews of the episodes that are upcoming. They did that for Season 2, they are doing that for Season 3. We recently made a whole video talking about and breaking down all of the new footage. I will link that down below in the description. However, one of the clips that was also previewed was a clip that we got in English, featuring Thunderfang battling the Ark Dragon of Focus way back during the Oni and Dragon War. However, the dialogue is slightly different in the Finnish dub version of this clip surrounding the Ark Dragon itself. According to the Finnish dub, the Ark Dragon is a source dragon. More on that here momentarily. But first, let me just issue a very quick spoiler warning. We are going to be discussing some things that were mentioned in various descriptions for the upcoming Season 3 episodes. And like I've said before, those descriptions, more often than not, sometimes get a little bit too spoilery and a little bit too detailed. So once again, there is your slight spoiler warning for Dragons Rising Season 3. So yes, according to the Finnish dub of this clip, the Ark Dragon of Focus is actually the Source Dragon of Focus. And while this very much could be a mistake in the dubbing, maybe they meant to call it an Ark Dragon, accidentally called it a Source Dragon, I feel like the Ark Dragon of Focus being some type of secret Source Dragon is not completely out of the question. For example, going back to the episode descriptions, the Ark Dragon of Focus is not mentioned anywhere throughout the entire season. The Ark Dragon shows up in the first episode in this flashback defeating Thunderfang, but will not appear, according to the descriptions, throughout the entire rest of Season 3 Part 1. It does not even come back to defeat Thunderfang. Apparently, Eren will defeat Thunderfang at the very end of the season. What if the Ark Dragon of Focus doesn't show up because it's actually a Source Dragon now? The Source Dragon of Focus. I mean, sure, it was an Ark Dragon back during the time of the Oni and Dragon War, but we know that Source Dragons can be replaced, recast. Thunderfang's whole deal was that he was rejected from becoming a Source Dragon. What if the Ark Dragon of Focus took that place that Thunderfang wanted? After defeating Thunderfang, it proved to the Source Dragons that it was worthy of becoming one of them, so maybe it evolved into the Source Dragon of Focus. It was also said to be the champion of the Source Dragons during the time of the Oni and Dragon War, so it could have been a very easy transition from Ark Dragon to Source Dragon, especially if it was already close to the other Source Dragons. And as a result of this, if that's true, maybe the Finnish dub just revealed it early. Then again, we still have the entire second half of Season 3 that we still have not seen a lot from. The Ark Dragon of Focus could always return in Part 2, but it does have a set dedicated to itself. I doubt its only appearance will be in this first sequence of Season 3. The Ark Dragon must appear later on in the season somewhere, but maybe when it appears again, maybe it will be the Source Dragon of Focus. And speaking of things that could be secret Source Dragons, let's very quickly talk about the upcoming Ninjago Legends set, the Guardian Dragon, set number 71847. This is an upcoming Ninjago Legends set releasing in the summer wave alongside various Season 3 sets, and this dragon could also double as a Source Dragon. It is a massive, very royal looking dragon, not unlike the Source Dragon of Motion from last year, and also this dragon is set at the $150 price point, very much like last year's Source Dragon of Motion. Again, this is technically a set for Ninjago Legends. I'm not saying this set will be a Source Dragon. What I'm saying is, in terms of the Dragons Rising series, this could stand in as one of the Source Dragons. I would not be surprised if this dragon appears in the show being a Source Dragon. The Dragons Rising show would use the same model from Ninjago Legends, but just change its intention, making it a Source Dragon in the show, very much like other things that we've seen from Ninjago in the past. For example, many Ninjago core sets were basically repurposed for Ninjago Dragons dragons rising, fulfilling a different role in the show that they did not have when they were originally released as sets. So again, the Guardian Dragon could fill a similar purpose. Maybe in terms of the sets, it's something for Ninjago Legends, something that's separate from the main Ninjago canon, but in terms of the show, that same model could be used to be the Source Dragon of Life, or something similar. Again, that's not confirmed or anything like that, that's just a theory that I had regarding the Guardian Dragon. Figured I would include it at the end of this video since we were already talking about secret Source Dragons, but in terms of the Ark Dragon of Focus, I think it could very much be a Source Dragon in the context of the show. And again, we do have that line from the finished dub that sure could have been just a mistake, but it also could have been a sign of what's to come. But of course, only time will tell. That's going to pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here, everyone. Feel free to leave all of your thoughts, theories, speculation down below in the comments. What exactly do you think about this idea? Do you think the Ark Dragon of Focus could actually be the Source Dragon of Focus right now in terms of the timeline? Leave all of your thoughts down below, and hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you guys did, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.